So I dressed up, took the vehicle for marketing. If I had taken another vehicle, he would have been suspicious. So I took the vehicle for marketing and the driver. Got through the apologies, and off to Benin I went. Suspended, but the school wanted everyone on board to make sure the feat would never be repeated. When I got back, it was obvious he had had a bad day. And I worsened it all by quoting the Yoruba Ijebu adage. I don't know how many people speak Yoruba. Let me interpret. A woman has a child for herself, to please herself, but keeps the man, I have a baby for you. It's a lie. That baby is yours. The child is wholly yours. So I told him that now I know that adage is true. I would not bargain over our daughter. We didn't know what was wrong. They just said our attention was urgently needed. And we were able to put clauses on the way. He shows the child is mine. And he felt really bad. Now the lesson learned. The lesson learned. Within the four walls of your home, outsiders must not be allowed to breach the walls. Not parents, not siblings, and certainly not friends. Now, generally, 1, tit for tat is a recipe for disaster. It breeds distrust, and it becomes difficult to be at peace in your home. Render to no man evil for evil, and in marriage, this is even more important. 2, don't make your spouse choose between you and his family. You must establish a one-to-one relationship with each member of his family. So this stranger, introduced by their son, is no longer a stranger. Buying them gifts is not a solution. You must be honest and show your true self to build a proper relationship. You upset me. I shall explain why to you. Not go home and complain to my husband, forcing him to take sides. Do you have other siblings to give him? Or do you have other parents to give him? No. 3, there can be only us in marriage. Each seeking the greater good, the better comfort of the other. There must be no nastiness. You can argue, you can talk, but no nastiness or malice in your reaction to one another. 4, apologize when you hurt your spouse. It wasn't deliberate. It was deliberate. It's not the point. A hurt.
Hello, folks. I greet you from the Biscon TV stable. We say a Happy New Year one more time. The newspapers are here, so we make to share the headline stories with you, give context and clarity to them. My co-anchor today is the one you already are familiar with, Mr. Akin Fatunke, a national and international affairs analyst. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Citizen Jones.
Yeah.
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to
the viewer.
Our viewers. Always a pleasure to be with you.
All right. Our first paper is This Day, and This Day leads with this one. Chief of Army Staff tours terror-ravaged Niger as bandits attack Old National Park in Oyo.
The Army Chief has been doing a few visits here, Sokoto.
Crisscrossing the country.
I mean, meeting stakeholders, trying to build confidence. I think it's well. It's in Niger State, visited Babangida, giving words of succor against the odds that they are facing. I wish Nigerian Army all the best, even as we approach Nigerian Armed Forces Remembrance Day.
There are many riders there to the story. Promises enhanced troop deployment. UN urges Nigeria authorities to protect civilian schools after new Niger attacks, and so on.
and so forth. It is well with Nigerian armed forces. They have our prayers.
Okay, U.S. demands visa bonds from Nigerians, nationals of 37 other countries.
They say when it rains, it pours. Donald Trump is tightening about 38 countries, including Nigeria, visa bond. Essentially, it means you approach the U.S. consulates, and before you get, your visa, you have to pay a bond of between
$5,000 to
$15,000.
Yeah.
So if anything goes wrong, you must stay and all that.
You can say the U.S. wants to determine who comes in or who does not.
And at the end of the day, it's tightening the belts. The earlier we stay in our own country and develop our own country,
the better
for us.
Okay. U.S. seizes Russian-flagged tanker, a second Venezuela-linked ship. Did you see this coming?
The tension is growing, and very much unlike the Sabaratu that always visits this kind of situation. Russia and China feebly, yes, I use the word feebly, protesting. But they know what they are also going for. America, you go ahead and take what you want to take. Who should be ready to take ours? In the case of Russia, Ukraine might be a mismatch.
Okay, court orders interim forfeiture of 57 property linked to Malami and Sons.
Unprecedented haste that we are getting here. How did he get all this? I think slowly and surely the anti-corruption comb is getting nearer and nearer those untouchables during the Buhari's regime.
So, Mr. Faduga, we can say simply the new EFCC is upping the ante.
Upping the ante, opposition says that they are being selective. You can't have perfection anywhere.
Okay.
Or at least, a step in the right direction.
Politics now. Wike. Fubara is an ungrateful child, declares Rainbow Coalition will produce all elected positions.
Again, the way of politics. We've seen this once. Wiki in his usual way he speaks and stuff like that. I would just say caution to all parties, including Fubara as we speak.
Okay. Daily Trust next. The lead story. Court orders ex-AGF Malami's 57 assets forfeiture.
We spoke about it earlier.
And
we are going to see, let's grab our popcorns and begin to see more of this as they come. Even though Malami has alleged that when he's that's when the sort of Damocles started dangling over his head and over his neck.
Okay, minor pieces in the Daily Trust. Why Obi may not get ADC presidential ticket? Dati Baba Ahmed.
Dati Baba Ahmed has said that the schism and the overall interest of men over boys in the ADC was going to hold sway. The obedience says no, they are not going to accept. At the end of the day, so what happens?
Battle Royale.
2023 on my mind. As it was then, is it going to be in 2027?
Okay.
We'll wait and see.
Days after nurse's murder, lawyer killed in Abuja.
Terrible. Horrible. My heart goes to the family of the lawyer and the nurse, and the security agencies must get to the root of this.
Okay, Dangote withdraws petition against ex-NMPRA boss from ICPC.
Yes, people are saying you got in your pound of flesh, why should it in it? Except that the ICPC are still saying withdraw or not withdraw, continue to press on the judges because it's not a public interest.
All right, NLC to Federal government suspend tax laws implementation.
As much as I like to be an arbiter here, based on what I know, um, I think that statement is an overreach because if the Labour Congress is out to put the interests of its workers, the poorest of the poor of the workers, the tax laws favors Labour more than it favors the bourgeoisie. But if there are other political considerations here and there, I wish Labour well.
The coming days are interesting. APC pushes back against influence politics, wants Wike and governors.
We have to look at it and my prediction, and that will flow all through our review of newspapers anytime this comes on. Um, we do not call Bola Ahmed Tinubu a Jagaban for fun. Uh, this is going to be sounding and jarring the earlobes of quite a number of people. We are going to see the Jagaban in his real true state of Jagaban to try and
in his true elements.
Yes, stillness to this storm. The storm is heavy. We are going to see. That's my prediction.
Okay.
Let's wait and see. 5
killed as bandits attack Oyo Park.
The governor of Oyo State has said that no cause for alarm because these were cross-border bandits, but of a truth. And as I know, again, cuts through all our analysis in all the newspapers today. Insurgency, the killing, the spate of the killing that we are seeing here and there, to me personally, more than ever before, usually when we move towards electioneering, as we have now, we begin to see a lot of this. It happened during Jonathan's time. Unfortunately,
so it's a rehash.
I believe it's a rehash, and I believe the hand of Esau and the voice of Jacob are very prominent.
38 die in electricity-related incidents in 3 months.
It's terrible. Surges.
Avoidably.
Surges.
All right, the New Telegraph is next, and the lead story is here. NLC, that's the Labour Congress, slams new tax laws, queries federal government borrowings.
I already made my points about that. I think the Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress, but I read something that they claimed that they were not part of consultations, and that would be a surprise because I know for sure that Taiwo Yujidele and his close to about 100 man-woman committee touched the base with all sectors, and the thing is still ongoing. So why NLC will be asking for suspension beats me. I believe, and I dare to say, with due respect, that they are going political, and it's a battle they will not be able to win.
Okay, all right, quickly, we take this. PwC forecast 4.3% GDP growth for Nigeria in 2026. Good news.
In alignment even with IMF, PwC, that's the farm, legacy farm that I trained with Kubas and Iran. They are not given to theatrics. So they
say it as it is.
They say it exactly, and sometimes they have to go conservative. Brand good news, I dare say. Good news for the Nigerian economy.
Okay. Budget. States intensify IGR drive to fund 30.728 trillion naira appropriation.
That is how it should be. Not necessarily cap in hand to Abuja on fair allocation. Creative thinking, creative application.
Thinking out of the box.
They are just waiting for you to do.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. They should also encourage local governments to be creative. And when all these things are working in tandem, we are going to get more than 4.3% growth.
All right.
That PwC has projected.
FCT area council poll. Desperation can't win you recognition, INEC tells Aburi.
Supreme Court has made a ruling. And INEC has said they are going to move along with the Supreme Court
pronouncements.
We need to be law abiding, and my advice would be for the Aburile to put their hands akimbo, and if INEC says that is not the way to go,
so be it.
Please bow to it.
Okay, 2027, I won't dump Labour Party, says Dati Baba Ahmed.
For that story, and as we are going to see in a lot of the newspaper reviews, it's very interesting. For instance, to see Dati Baba Ahmed, pitch his camp with Obi on the other side. What will he be saying to him? What will he be saying against him, and vice versa? Interesting scenario, interesting times.
Okay.
It just tells you, Citizen James, it's all about grab of power, not necessarily ideology or performance.
ICPC, we are going ahead with Dangote petitions probe despite withdrawal notice.
Because it's for public interest, yes.
Okay. Bandits attack Old Oyo National Park, kills 5 personnel.
More and more are expected, like I predicted. So we need to really gather our loins, the Amotekons, local policing, community policing thing needs to be accelerated. The hand of Esau, the voice of Jacob.
Suspend strikes, CMDs, MDs beg Johesu and NAD.
And then get back on the negotiation table. I am one that is not happy that this keeps on recurring day in, day out, year in, year out. The grass will suffer when the elephants fight.
Even when the elephants are engaged in a love tango, this grass still suffers.
The grass still suffers, yes.
Okay, alleged 9 billion naira fraud court grants Malami son, wife, 1.5 billion naira bail.
So be it. I hope it is not AI generated. I thought I saw Malami shed tears one way or the other, for one reason or the other. A sort of Damocles. Whatever it is that you do and plan for others can come continue.
Okay, let's take on The Guardian next. The lead story is here. Supreme Court verdict. 19 months after, governors explore gaps in constitution, resist local government autonomy. I'm wondering myself.
I am aghast. And again, are we ready for democracy? Can we practice democracy? President Bola Tinubu said that you are the monitor. You governors are the monitors. You are the ones that appointed and have brought people who will be in the local government. So why are you not crying? You don't have any choice but to try and obey. It's going to be real battle royale.
After all, Mr. Fatunke, one of the big strides democracy can make is respect for rule of law.
Not only respect for rule of law, win some, lose some. There will always be whatever it is that you lose on the straight, you can get on the roundabout.
Okay, minor pieces. Why I remain in Labour Party after Obi's exit by Dati?
That is the reason why he remained in there. And in any case, his point is Obi cannot stand, or should not be able to stand the powers that be, the northern elements. So he wants to, even though the obedience that we were together with will not support me, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket.
All right, Malami, court grants interim forfeiture of 57 property worth 213.2 billion naira.
We thought it was Abacha's time that this craze for public stealing, it is just increasing day in, day out. Yesterday it was Befele, now it's Malami. We heard about humanitarian affairs commissioners, Haji Sirika and Aviation. Where do you really think a sane government succeeding to start from? And from what I have seen so far, President Bola Tinubu is trying his possible best to swim against the tide.
Okay. Federal government NAMs disagree on abandoned students in Morocco.
Yes, I read that the federal government, through its spokesperson, said that the joint agreement on scholarship thing has been done up to about 2024 appropriation. We need a neutral body to have a look at it. Not just have a look at it, our position as Nigerians, where we are not so just decided we are going to read. The truth will come out.
Okay. Miyetti Allah, Birom youths differ on latest plateau attacks.
The central core of the problems we have, Mama Heather call it, is issue of land grabbing and grazing. Right? And the earlier we all come to terms with those realities,
Better.
get an angel to come and preside, get ADC, either of Peter Obi, El Rufai, Rotimi Amechi, or Atiku Abubakar. You are going to want to be straight in a rough jacket. Get yourself scratched.
Okay. New tax laws undermine tax system, democracy, NLC warns.
Well, no two sides can win an argument. That is from the side that they are looking at it. With my chartered accountancy
Background.
And my practical knowledge about how these things go, I think that legislation is
A plus.
It's a positive changer for Nigeria.
Game changer, if you like.
What I would agree with NLC, agree with you perhaps, agree with me, agree with any other person, is the issue of trust surrounding its implementation, and we have our priorities right. If that is what you want to fight, then say it.
So be
Not that you say we should throw away the building with the bad paper.
All right. Kaduna farmers seek federal government's help over 10.16 billion naira 2025 loss.
You can imagine. Terrible. And then the sustainable agri extension that the government is thrown out, and for which subnationals should embrace 100%, and for which local governments too, if they have their funds, can also align, will be able to round some of those losses. Some are natural, some are very unnatural. Many of it are man-made. My heart goes to them.
Okay.
Tough times does not last, tough people do.
Police bust child trafficking syndicate in Anambra, rescue 33 girls. This has been going on for a while.
Not necessarily in the southeast. Yes, principally in the southeast. We have part of it in Lagos. I'm happy at the way the Lagos state authorities exterminated that cockroach, so to speak. And the winning formula on how to tackle it still is with Lagos state government. So the eastern state governors, I believe they have the means to be able to exterminate it, and in case they then just
but
come and see how it is done here.
Akin to a story like this would be the issue of baby factories and so on. You have heard about
Of course, I've heard about baby factories. I hear of baby factories. They are still there, and the locals know where some of these things are.
Yeah.
So it can't be for security agencies
if they are not accomplices.
Exactly.
Okay, 2027 ADC inaugurates mobilization, registration, revalidation committee.
Good news to hear, but what is going to be a sweeting news, as far as I'm concerned, which is what I've always been saying, is for ADC to boldly just say Peter Obi is going to fly the presidential ticket, and Atiku will just be a supporter. All these ones that we are seeing, good, but can be better.
Okay, that will just about do it for the stories in the Guardian. Picture stories on the front page, which show Mr. President, Mr. Senate President, Madam Chief Justice, and other gentlemen. Yeah. Next, we have the Nation newspaper here. We have the lead story. Tax laws effect on workers. Oshomole, Ajero differ.
So there will always be difference. Oshomole as a labor leader of notes, Ajaero currently a labor leader of present, have disagreed. Oshomole believes strongly that it's going to favor the poorest of the poor. Ajero says we should suspend it. We should suspend it. Don't forget, Ajero had this spat initially in 2024, June, July, with the Imo State government. And after all done bashing here and there, Imo State governments today are paying the highest amongst all the states and even federal government at about 104,000 naira per worker. So I believe Labour should really calm down, have an open ear. They say they were not carried along. I know that a lot of webinars are on there. They can avail and ask questions. You know, there are so many myths going out there, which is not true. So, that's
All right, all right. A story of interest here. Obasanjo, Kuka, and others honor first NLC president, Comrade Sumono. He's 85 years old.
Congratulations,
Hassan Sumono.
Hassan Sumono. That is one name that has always been. Back in the days of getting ILO alignment and making sure that the labor itself come with appropriate acts. I also bow my heart for like this one.
Okay. Court orders interim forfeiture of 57 property linked to Malami.
Just one man.
He has 14 days to prove they are lawfully acquired.
So let's grab our popcorn and our soda and watch the video as they unfold
before our eyes.
Yes.
Okay, Obi's ex-running mate slams ADC members as disgruntled.
Now, the wear and tear is starting in accounting. Wear and tear starts after a period of time. But if wear starts and tear starts even before you begin the journey, it's indicative of what to expect. A house divided against itself.
I understand, yeah. Okay, this one. US $15,000 visa bond requirement takes up January 21st.
Yes, about January 21st. That is it. So effective immediately after that date, you've got to look for between $5,000, $15,000 for you to get your visa. More money for the haves, less money for the strongly, and in any case, the overall communication there is that you are not wanted there. So
okay, Aliko Dangote withdraws petition before ICPC against Ahmed.
Yes, but prosecution continues because of public interest.
Yeah. Okay, they say the mark of the man is knowing when to stop.
Yeah.
Daily Sun next. The lead story. NLC cries out over new tax policy.
Cries out over new tax policy, which, for instance, says those who ride private jets and those who drive Lamborghini are going to pay more taxes. Is that what they want to protect, or they want to look at the interests of their workers? The vast majority of workers, content creators, SMEs, who make 100 million and below, and who have fixed assets of about 250 million, are not going to pay tax.
Yeah.
I thought NLC should be hailing the government of the day,
okay.
for coming to their assistance.
We spread out. Obi, Atiku, other ADC chieftains, disgruntled politicians. Gati Baba Ahmed.
Because he was there in 2023 and he saw how it went. you can't continue to do the same thing and expecting different results.
FCCPC goes hard on loan platforms.
Yes, one of the areas that I dare say, the headmaster, the one I call the headmaster in financial circles is the CBN governor, Dr. Yemi Cardoso, to put quite a number of controls. We are not yet there, but the gentleman has done extremely well. I doff my hat for him. More and more of this of platform scams will not only be revealed, they will face the full wrath of the law.
Okay, NYSC threatens to sanction schools mobilizing fake prospective corps members. Can you imagine that?
I can imagine that. Yeah. Back in the day, I had my time on this, and we tried to put, many years back, put some structure in place to try and see how to reduce this kind of situation. But it was not institutionalized. So we are back to the pit.
Okay, court orders interim forfeiture of 5957 property belonging to Malami.
Unless if we can prove how
he acquired them.
How he acquired them. Who gave him the kind of money that he has to acquire them from his legitimacy.
Yeah.
If not, what's the law?
Yeah, we have next the Punch. The Punch is here, and we make the Punch the headline story. Tax law, 5 trillion naira VAT or VAT windfall for states as new formula begins.
Okay, is this not
that's a plus?
Is that not federalism the way federalism should work? Is that not what NLC should be looking at? And then this kind of money, 5 trillion, that is going to devolve to states and local governments, and federal government is going to get lower input. Is that not the income redistribution that we are talking about? I'm a bit hard pressed to understand the logic that the Nigerian Labour Congress is pushing across. They are pushing across the political interests. Let them come out and say, let them just come out and say.
All right. How about this one? How I caught Nigeria labor unions link with KGB and CIA.
Obasanjo mentioned it. The celebration that we are having for Hazan Sumono, which are the heydays, again, Obasanjo was a patriot in that respect. Truly, they were hijacked. Right now, the feeling is that the current NLC is also being hijacked by either local or international, but more of local politicians dancing and being skewed to the side of politics rather than the real developmental interest. They have a right to fight for their workers, no doubt about that. But the issues surrounding the tax and their posture towards the tax, I have not been able to understand what that is all about. But I just think that it will also fizzle out.
Okay.
They are also making a point that tax or no tax, look, we want to cut on the 3-year cycle to start to begin our negotiation and stuff like that. We can begin to negotiate that. People will listen to you.
All right. Why Abole LP faction is not recognized? INEC,
for the umpteenth time, is saying no, you are not recognized because the Supreme Court does not recognize you. Look, as Democrats and people who want to pursue the rule of law, attacked by our own goals in Nigeria, we can carry game reserves. We have them all there. We have the fauna and the flora. We have the sun and all that. So let's develop this and let's make sure that they will now be the one to be coming, and then we'll take our own retaliation.
At the time, they were here. All right, court orders forfeiture of 57 property linked to Malami and Sons.
Sort of Democrats coming down hard.
Okay, 2027, obedience back Obi as Dirty Eyes Labour Party ticket.
Okay, back will be as what? Presidential candidate, according to what I heard, or from what the other stakeholders in ADC are saying, no, you are supposed to be a Democrat. You can't just bring Obi and then we are going to hand it over to him. Again, a movie we should all continue to smile about and then watch as it unfolds.
Yeah.
But 2023 back on my mind.
Makinde fumes as bandits kill 5 Oyo forest guards.
It is unfortunate. Because bandits. It's and of a truth, Makinde of the PDP, perhaps ADC, making statements that is made, fair enough, but the truth of the matter is that we are going to get more of this as a means of trying to destabilize the polity. Donald Trump come back, gun a blazing, we make the place ungovernable and all that kind of thing. The ball is in our courts.
Okay, you hear this one to startle you. Togo, Niger, Benin Republic owe Nigeria 25 billion naira for electricity. NERC.
Yes, that was a strategic move that we made to help us shore up our security, which has not gone babas. Also, the ECOWAS, which is, like the umbrella is now being torn here and there. But we are still going to get there. Africa must unite.
Vanguard is next. And behold the lead story in the Vanguard. 2027, PDP faction to hold talks with Obi and Atiku.
Welcome. They are all same of shame, and in any case, whether it's PDP faction, whether it's ADC that is being claimed that is going to implode or explode now, whether it's PDP, whether it's NNPP, they are all of the same.
Here the riders. ADC taunts says wooing Atiku Obi to where?
I know.
And adds it's ready to work with like minds to rescue Nigeria.
Okay, so,
ADC, not PDP, is way forward.
So no ideology, just come, take power from Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is also not perfect. They are much more imperfect. So let's go and do the rough fights.
Okay.
But I dare say, Susan Jones, we are going to have very interesting and exciting times.
Ahead.
But I feel that Bola Ahmed Tinubu still hold his way.
Okay. Obi is surest bet for ADC. Wodo.
Yes. Because some people believe that Atiku, who has spent his time and money and who has boldly moved to ADC, even though it becomes factionalized, doesn't matter, should just simply hand it over to him. As a statesman, they could, but not, I repeat, not the style that I'm beginning to see from our kids and kin from the southeast.
Heavy taxes,
and the obedience.
Heavy taxes, low wages, rising debt, threat to nation stability. NLC.
In another way, yes, and we should be looking at making sure we get governance correct, even within the Nigerian Labour Congress, face the core task of labor and betterment welfare of labor. But when you cross the thin line and you now say you want to become politicians, then get registered. You now have Labour Party. So go face there. But Tinubu had actually said, look, NLC, if you want to join as politicians, come straight. And let's log it out.
Come clean, if you will. 2027, Obi's ex-running mate, Baba Ahmed, declares presidential ambition.
Congratulations to him, and congratulations to them collectively.
Okay. Bandits, herdsmen kill 9 farmers, national park operatives in Oyo and Benue.
More of these are going to happen, and we know as we move in more to the middle of 2026 and end, We are going to get more. Unfortunately, I pray I'm wrong, but we are going to get more of this. Politicians' hands are behind quite a number of this.
Okay, money laundering charge. Ex-AGF Malami's son, wife, secure 1.5 billion naira bail.
Sort of Domicos. Swung coming down heavily.
EFCC raises alarm over alleged campaigns of calumny against it.
Well, the politicians will always throw a jibe. Why are you going after a Malami, for instance, and then a better Edu is left? The Lion of Kogi, Yaya Bello, is suddenly bribed to attract, but then some other people in the other parties, it always happen. I think you should keep your head, do what you need to do, be fair to all manners of men, and let it be seen.
All right, Mr. Fadunge, consider this. Super Eagles stew in unpaid bonuses crisis again.
Right, this will continue. Beats me.
They shun training ahead of quarterfinals.
The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. This is incompetence at its highest level, no matter how you want to. I hear that the NFF were trying to make a justification that they were not sure here and there. Come on, you are managers of men and women. You shouldn't do this. This is not good. This is embarrassment of the highest order. I just say.
Yeah. Please let's drop it there. The last but not least paper this morning or this day is the Nigerian Tribune. The Tribune has this as its headline story. Bandits attack Oyo National Park, kill 5 forest guards. Makinde calls for calm, says cross-border bandits behind attack. CP deploys security teams in community.
Can we begin to be proactive? Can we begin as governors to now support, the Supreme Court ruling that local governments too should have their own bit of the cake directly? State police, community police, even if you have to tinker with them. If we don't do this and we keep on just looking at politics, more and more of this will happen.
Okay, minor pieces in the Tribune include this one. And court orders interim forfeiture of 57 property linked to Malami.
Sort of Democrats coming down hard, very, very hard, unless it's able to prove of a source for which has been applied to get all those assets.
Okay.
Otilo.
US imposes visa bonds of up to $15,000 on Nigerians and others.
Nigerians and about 37 other countries. Let's grow our own, let's do our own, let's govern our own well. They will
leave the rest.
Back.
Okay. Super Eagles boycott training ahead of Algeria match.
We just spoke about that. Very, very embarrassing. I wish the Super Eagles well. They should understand the fact that yes, their protests have been had. Yes, little has been understood, but they should work as a team. There should be no division, and they should go out there and win.
Okay. Analysts forecast stable naira in 2026, project trading band of 1,350 naira to the dollar, to between 1.450 naira to the dollar. Achievable.
Unarguably, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's economic policies has been one of the best to happen to this country in quite a long time. Bold, all we just want to see is character, we want to see more competence, we want to see more capacity, we want to see a consciousness, on social safety, security, and get priorities right.
Dangote withdraws petition against ex-NMDPRA bosses, Ahmed, from ICPC.
Position continues because it's of public interest.
Okay, 5 farmers killed in Benue. I've talked about that.
we talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's more of these kidnappings, bands of politics.
Okay, this should interest you. Extension of budget lifespan, not an illegality.
It is not an illegality within the constitution. However, conventionally, we should find a way to close. When President Bola Ahmed Tinubu made the 2026, budget presenting the National Assembly, he also gave timelines, and I think those timelines should strictly be met. It may not turn out, but it doesn't speak well, and it opens the mouth agape for funny distortions. Yes, I like to say distortions under the guise of saying constitutionality and corruption.
Okay, new tax laws stop inflicting pains on Nigerian workers, NLC, to federal government.
Since January 1, 2026, Nigerian workers, the poorest of the poorest of the Nigerian workers have begun to have lessened pain. VAT has been taken off educational. VAT has been taken off food items.
And medical.
VAT has been taken off medicals.
Yeah.
Is that not what should gladden?
Yeah.
So that is taking away pains. I don't know what NLC
or where NLC is coming from,
or where they are going.
Okay, we are done with the newspaper headliners. What's left is for you to go out there, get these papers, read the stories yourself, and understand what's at play. We must thank Akin Fatunke for his intervention.
Thank you very much for having me.
Until the next time, bye-bye now.
Establishing of his family. This stranger, introduced by their son, is no longer a stranger. Buying them gifts is not a solution. You must be honest and show your true self to build a proper relationship. You upset me. I shall explain why to you. Not go home and complain to my husband, forcing him to take sides. Do you have other siblings to give him? Or do you have other parents to give him? No. 3, there can be only us in marriage. Each seeking the greater good, the better comfort of the other. There must be no nastiness. You can argue, you can talk, but no nastiness or malice in your reaction to one another. 4, apologize when you hurt your spouse. It wasn't deliberate. It was deliberate. It's not the point. A hurt is a hurt. Apologize and Elo is fantastic at apologies. It doesn't mean he won't do it again, but he will apologize genuinely when he does it. Now, number 5. Why do you think the original marriage vow says to have and to hold? Why is to have not sufficient? To hold implies touch, which means the physical is part of what you signed to. The hugs, kisses, the hand-holding, the intimacy are the glue that holds marriage together. Most men hate to talk. They internalize emotions, whereas women like to talk, to pour out our emotions. A middle ground must be created. Woman, 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 don't talk until you have analyzed the root of the hurt and can explain without getting emotional why you do not want a repeat performance. When stifling, but allowing each other to breathe. No two people are identical. So pulling ideas together to make life more fun. That's the whole point of the union. Finally, the young men down there, Don't be scared of marriage. Marriage, like the rose, is attractive. Lovely fragrance, velvety feel of the petals, but the thorns are there. It is possible to navigate the thorns and revel in the beauty. Here we are. Dear hubby, where are you? Here we are, 50 years, and reveling in the beauty of the rose. Thank you.
Aunties and uncles, lokumbi bai. Yes, almost everybody in this hall I have seen. If it's not our house, it's church. It's somewhere my daddy dragged me to. Yes, everybody's family. Thank you so much for honoring us and honor. As it has clearly done, Larry and Dupe, my dear parents. They're my favorite couple though. I actually like them. I really do. They're nice people. When they are not ignoring you and only talking to themselves, they are nice. I'm happy they're still together. I'm happy they still enjoy each other. And the one thing I'll say is, my parents are actually the one couple I know that if they didn't have kids, they would actually have been fine to be auntie and uncle to everybody else. Because you're talking to them, you're sitting in the room with them, and they're just talking to themselves. And you have to remind them, hello, we are still here. But congratulations, Mom and Dad. I wish you more. We love you. All your children and grandchildren are here, sending you all their love, wishing you the very best. And everyone in here is happy to celebrate with you. So I'm going to ask you all to please put something in your glass and raise your glasses. What should we say? What would you like us to say? Sahel, what would you like us to say? And just say, congratulations and jubilation. Congratulations, Mom and Dad. We love you. And here's to 50. Please raise your glasses to Larry, Elo, and Modupe at 50. Thank you.
Modupe stated, it has not all been thin. There have been some thick times, there have been some naughty times, there have been some hard times, but then if you have the grace of God working for you, working in you, working over you, you will come through as they have for this past 50 years. 50 years, let's have a round of applause for them. 50 years, not the my and then they talk. 50 years. So, again, like I said, they're going to wind back the hand of the clock and have them cut the cake again. This time, they will cut the cake. When you all please help me do some English lesson. We're going to spell a word.
Gentlemen, we are interrupting the MC. I'd like to call all those who were there. Present January 3rd, 1976, 50 years ago. Please get ready to join in the cutting of the cake. Ladi Taiwo, Claire, Igudaro, our sponsors are here. Aita is here, Aita. All those who were here, here, 50 years ago, please come forward. Our sponsors are just right behind there. They are Shenigas, they are sponsors. Okay, so please come forward.
So what's going on years of this couple? They'll cut the cake and then you come in and stay with them and you cut. But we'll do the cutting again alone first. Because I don't have the whole night when they called 50 years ago. This time, hold, and everybody, please help me. Give me a long-lasting, hold on. Oh, give me a V. Give me an everlasting E. What do we have? Those who are there 50 years ago, come back with them. Come back and stand with them. And we live 50 years ago as they cut the tape and play something about love, something.
I get very emotional. I can say water is coming from my eyes. I get emotional sometimes. Well, hello, can I have some quiet, please? Mr. John, not you, the other John, please keep quiet. After I'm your senior. Do you have 15 years? Do you have? When we decided to have the party, it was just about a month ago. 6 months ago, away down the line, I thought we'd just have a symposium and talk about the journey has been. Because people say, we got to talk, we want to learn from you, we want to hear you. And I said, well, that's not a problem, we are going to do it. But we will not be doing that today. That will have to be saved for another day. So when the invitation started going out about 2 weeks ago, I got a lot of how, why, how come, all that. Some said, she only I said, some said, is it 58th birthday or you mean 58? I said, read the invitation there. You went to school. Read the invitation. So I'm glad that we are here today, 50 years down the line. After 2 years, there was a 2 years of courtship before the marriage. And so we want to thank you all for coming. We thank you very much. We wish we'll be able to do another 50 years and we'll call you all together again. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. We love you.
chance by standing on the wall. Get your back up. I heard all the people singing.
We can never be like leaders, man. I told you, you can never be like me. Now I see, I'm being for free, go back to me. I know I'm being, you can be seen. Send out me, no so bad, show no so bad, better than better, you know, I told you, when you got me now, I do a wallet, I need to check out because for me, cannot laugh without that plan. Okay, yeah, which I'm not thinking about, make it out, so, oh, you're patino. You know, I'm mad, I go plenty. You know, guys don't go happy, cause they want to my life. Photocopy, or you see, you can never be like me, this is my identity. Tell me, it's not that one. I can't like you, money, come. About, my leg, like a Mickey. Like a move, my leg, like a plenty. Oh, she won't know I thought. I'm saying, I want to let you see what she don't mind. I want to let her. I'm a champion, please for me. I want to draw you now. I'm like a tongue with you. I'm going to spread all over you like God. Every people draw the child in me. Be on to the way they expect me. Happy to bless now. Make it you. My rhymes are so hot. Makes it big. I play the movie. So be classy. If I know you're classy, you know you're blessed. Oh, show me. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Me hands in up so easy. Okay. Something we say me up all time. Something praise me up. Hey, Saturday, Mama join me. Go to me, Mama won't know. I get to know why, 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 oh yeah, yeah. What man go do? Man must work before man go job. I'm a follow, Baba. I'm a follow you. Money lost on yeah. I want to yell don't be okay about the go. But I'm not sorry, I'm a road my yaki. Not a key, kaki. Sound don't be mistaken. Take it by me. I come if you see me, they celebrate. Join me and jubilate. Don't be mistaken. Don't be mistaken. Don't be mistaken. Ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn ló ti mọ̀ pé mo lọ́lọ́run. Ọ̀pọ̀ òjò ló ti rọ̀ tílẹ̀ ti fi mú. Kàyéfì ó jẹ́ fún ọkàn ènìyàn ẹni bí ẹni àjíkò akíndánidání. If I've been running this road, tell me how you go low. And you know, over Kole Alaja Gogoro. I don't know why God choose me. I don't know why this will support me. Maybe because I'm one of them. Maybe because I'm part of them. Because maybe I go down one. Because maybe you are there before. I share their pain. I know their name. It's my time to reign. All of me sing His praise. Don't be mistaken. Take it by the you see me, they celebrate. Join me. Amigo, Kabasa, Koratus, Alapo Meji, Mobo, Oshaku. It's time to dance, not like people put your shoes on. If you always like back and forth, get the groove on. They feel like hey, I want that song. Really, Ọ̀pọ̀láàkù ìwà rẹ̀ òyà ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́ni àdọ́yọ̀ àyíwẹ̀lá ọ̀pọ̀lápẹ̀jì ẹ̀ láwọn fi fún kọ̀sọ̀fẹ́ kọ́ni ìfàǹfààní ọ̀rẹ́ mọ́lẹ́bí lóye tí mo fi mú wa sí àná. I ọjọ́ Chineke o. You never see anything until tomorrow. The more you see, the less you know. You wanna know? Lọ sábúlé bèrè ọmọ ìyá àgbà. Bàmí bẹ̀rù jìgìjìgì. Bàmí jìgìjìgì lèmi ọ̀hún yàgò. Lọ́bì sẹ́yìn ọ̀hún yàgò. Ìrẹ́jẹ òsínú fọ́tò as a first time so you go show. If you dey blessed, if you sabi na sori go know. Gbàgbé dẹ́kun kékeré ayọ̀ mata kékeré ṣe ní kojú. Àti lè ṣàkíyèké àsìlọ́. Kékeré bẹ́ẹ̀ àfikún ṣeré. Àwọn alákọ̀ọ́yí wọ́n pàkìtì ṣeré. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi lẹ́fà, ọ̀rẹ́ mi lẹ́gà. Àfọ̀nbàṣà òfò ọjọ́ kejì ọjà. Àràbà ríbi, àríbi rà bàtà. Ajá balẹ̀, ẹ̀ máa kàn sára. Okù ní bọ́rọ̀, ẹ sì máa tọ́ ara. Ọ̀rẹ́ ìjọ bí òwe, ọlọ́gbọ́n lóde. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi jọ bí àṣà mọ̀mọ́ ọmọ tó kù ní kọjá lè wé. Ọ̀rọ̀ ayé mi kò ṣe é farawé. What about anybody? 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 Oh, you want it all? Converso to Guamu. Hey, and we are here now. And we are here now. And it's your goal now. Oh, yeah. I'm double down. I love. Converso, you know, I'm a fire. No, please don't converso. You know, I need to do what I'm going to stand on fire. And we are here now. I got the love. I will not stop with the break of that. Let that love. Can't see you money. Call your money there. It's not your body. You keep on stay here. Party, jolly, party, biggie, body. You can share body. Make you hide it. From now till eternity. Don't go so to bad. And we are there now. And we are there. And it's your goal. I just should be a good life. I should be my bad. I'm double down. I get love. We got life. You got less salary. Come on, tell me my come. You might tell you you know, I'm a ghetto soldier. Got you know me. Friday was the best. No, you like to shut to know. Nobody knows tomorrow. That's how I'm made tomorrow. You like good tomorrow. Money speaking. Any idea? Drop the Danny. I don't. Congrats to power. And we are there. And we are there. And you are good. I'm double down. I love you. Congrats, what you saw. And when I'm gone. Congrats, what you saw. See people like that. Congrats, my personality, no my time. Congrats, what you saw. All I want is congrats, 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 man, one game, strike it so hard, make it go insane. I be the chosen one, I ain't no para. My job, my brain working all day, like say I know be my name. Restrictive argument to do was my kindness, that you no animosity. I be the eighth, I'm a boy, sure I be yonder. You my coin, my gun, shaka, just like an enemy. Well, how much cat I love bad, but I think you should know. So, I beg you, sing along to me on the song. You're the most incredible, sing for my job, sing credibility. Check my class, well, no be lie, you jabelo, no be lie, give me one love. I go talk about the sea, any shoe I go around, call me a man, understand, respect, do it very nicely, but nobody is too nice. Nice of your party. I know it sounds like bragging, but I'm talking, can't deny it. See my crossing, no gas of passing, it's just reality. Oh, church and I know. This one is not. This one is surely. We are the most incredible. Out of Nigeria, from Nigeria, sweet credibility, check my friends, no be lie, categorically I'm the best, mentally, no can say I'm the guilty, physically, don't doubt me, I go bring them, incredible, remarkable, unbeatable, reliable. I'm made on the streets, why I don't go? Originality was for me, I don't go show. I shall right over. I be the one, but the streets I belong. It means the most. One man I can't fight on. Make my dog, reach your dog. This is the best freedom of your team. Anyhow you go be. Your way to the top. Most incredible, unbeatable, palatable, sweet credibility. Check my fast, right? No be lie, even joy, most incredible, sweet credibility. Check my fast, right? No be lie, you just, no be lie, you love ya. To follow the company, come pass up to wow. I wanna be in the present. Get me shouting now. Only no for my day. Shouting no. I only no for my day. Only no for my day. Only they come on my shouting no. Walking soon, walking soon, walking soon, walking soon. Oh yeah, let's soon, let's soon, let's soon, money no dey for she know, God no go come down. Hey, that's the way. I wanna be on the buffets, I wanna be going best, I want to be on the limits, I wanna be enterprising. Hey, keep shouting now. Only no more day, shouting low. I don't need one more day, shouting low. Only one more day, shouting low. Only they come and rally. When you see me coming, make way. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank
Your friends don't be my friend, I'm alright. My friends don't be your friend. Your friends don't be my friend, yeah. That's so we just defend me. Chilling together, party forever. Jolly, jolly, no go end you. Lùgbà ìfẹ́, àjọ máa lùgbà ìfẹ́, àjọ máa lùgbà ìfẹ́, àmì bẹ́ẹ̀kọ́. Lùgbà ìfẹ́, lùgbà. When we dey together, we suppose to be better. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi máa máa ronú mọ́, dákú máa máa ṣe. Bàbá, I know it's harder, we will chase the dollar. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi máa máa ronú mọ́, dákú máa máa ṣe. Kò sóhun tó lè tí kì í rọ̀. Forever, jolly, jolly, no go end. Lùgbà ìfẹ́, àjọ máa lùgbà ìfẹ́, àjọ máa lùgbà ìfẹ́, àjọ máa lùgbà ìfẹ́, lùgbà lùgbà. Chance, ṣe wéwé kàmọ́ra, ṣe wàwàrà kàmọ́ra. Bàbá mi ẹ̀ máa ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Sọ́mọ ìlú bàbá, ó yá ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Ọba adéyẹjẹ bàbá, èyí bá dùjọ, èyí bá dùjọ kòkòrò méjì lọ máa lò wá, àjọ máa lò wá, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ owó wọlé, ọmọ ti wọlé, ọmọ ti wọlé, lògbà ẹ̀ pàpàrà pàràrà, ó yà pàràrà. Ẹgbẹ́ àwọn jayéjayé làwà o. Àwọn ọmọ ohun jayéjayé àbí. Láti tọ́pọ̀. Okay now. Okay now. Ẹgbẹ́ àwọn jayéjayé làwà jẹ́. Yẹ́sìkẹ́ náà, àìrí àṣà wọ̀, olúwa ò ní jẹ́. Let them say. Every day, ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ jayéjayé làwọn jẹ́. Àìrọ́wọ́ná olúwa kò ní jẹ́. Ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ sẹ́kọ̀ làwọn jẹ́. Àìdásọ́wọ́ olúwa kò ní jẹ́ ló jẹ́ tiwa. Lẹ́yẹ ṣe ìbáwẹ̀mọ́ alárùkà ni wọ́n. Lẹ́yẹ ṣe wọ́n jẹ́ ṣe. Hey, me, I don't care, I don't fret. Easy body, hey. Ẹ̀kúlé lọ́ta wà, bàbá nìyẹn, ọmọ ọ̀láyé. Ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ jayé làwọn jẹ́. Àìrówó náà. Ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ bóyá ọ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀ ni ìwé náà wẹ̀ lùrù mọ́mì. Okay. Mommy is hip hop. Mommy is hip hop. Oh yeah, every day I see the boss on MIC. Oh, see me, I go the devil, see I see this. Oh yeah, mo. Èmi ò mọ jójó gójà. Sáré bá mi mú nítorí lọ́wọ́ ńlẹ̀. Ọmọdé ìṣègì bọ̀dí. Láìsí ọmọ ìjọ ló bára jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n bá ń bá ẹni tó bá ẹ̀yìn ti ìjìnlẹ̀ máa ń gbọ́. Mama! You do what? You say roof. We be bubbling. Roll my bubble up. Ẹ̀yìn ti ìjìnlẹ̀ máa ń gbọ́. Look at that. Every time I hit the show, everybody lose control. Free your mind, free your soul. Let the music take control. It's a party. Take it, body. Mommy, how you feel now? Ẹ má sọ pé kò sí jó. Ẹ má sọ pé kò sí jó mọ́. Lórí pé ìjọ ń bẹ ọmọ pàdé mi nísàlẹ̀. Ṣé gàdí ọmọ àmàgé? Dati your mama keep on. Shubu ram bam, every do go away. Don't shake it. I'm the final movie with me. We bubbling. We shall see now. Mommy, you do fine. You can't do without it. Show yourself. We the people in the bank, never the money up right. Okay. People in the bank, get the money up Bugatti. Oh yeah. Shubu bam bam. Mommy, I like your energy. Yeah, mama said me. Hey, we be bubbling. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh yeah, people, let's go. Let's go. I'm in love with two women. 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 Listen up, hey! I thought that we were not for good and there was no other. We just be like partners at the same time. I don't live out alone, nobody say stop with me like sorrow. So don't stop and they own, nobody want. We can have a do, they might not see what I'm on. So like this, the best, not this stage, you don't go there. I'm in love with two women. I'm in love with two women. I don't know which one they're in. I'm in love with two women. I'm in love with two women.
I don't know which one I did like. Yes, so we be fast so fast. Yes, so just get it. I will be you want to say you know what to do. Two in the sun, two. Building, VIP, Nigeria, Ghana. Here's the business. Good in this stuff. What's your money be telling us? I'm on this one. Good to see you. Your town, your one. If you don't know what you'll be happy. I'm in love with you, man. 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 Oh yeah, I come over to you and I come in the music line. Also we ready and depend on those. Cause I have my own home and I don't want to have it on. She makes me feel like a man who understands when I live a little bit. She's not falling down, those days I don't make you. Should I get the bed? I'm in love with you, man. I'm in love with you, man. We want to get I'm in love with you, man. I'm in love with you, man. I'm in love with oh yeah, if I see you find a way, I know you don't. What if you can sing the land? Even if I dream of you at time. But you walking out of hell. Baby, you, baby, I got to live in hell. I need you for me right now. I will let down. Want to come back and stay down. Baby, don't want to me go. Oh, I'm I hear you. You all know if I see you far away. What if you can see me hello? You go set me on fire. Even if I dream of you at night. Won't you walk in the bell? I can't dance to me. I like the way you carry your body. I need your side of me. I will never die. I want to come past the ground. I love your perfume. And I'm ready to you. If you see you, I'm ready. Please, I'm going to what if you go set me on fire. Even if I dream of you at night. Won't you walk in my love? I'm thinking of this. So this is what I said. Would you come and say, baby, come and stay with me and look at me today. Baby, okay, you want to pay what I need to be more desire. You need to answer to all about the offer. You also want to say you make me feel alright. Don't let me sing it again. Baby, okay, you want to pay what I need to be more desire. You need to listen to all about the offer. You also want to say you make me feel alright. Oh yeah, you look like an angel to me. I'm the way you carry your body. I need you. Right now, I know you all know this song. Way back. We're bringing it out from way back. Give me some poo-poo. People say, do. More man, you want to go back. Baby, do me. If you know you are happy with the celebrant, please, I want you all. With due respect, please, just dance, everybody, just party. If you know you are happy with the celebrant, please, everybody, on your feet, please. I said, don't buy my car. Oh yeah, you know it's my car. I said, don't buy my car. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, as I give a card, they go like so. I'm looking for this party will be plenty money. The town is saying the equally, may I get the tickets for? Oh yeah, tell the party, what the party? Today, no time for sorry. The taboo, he must to pay me. I don't reach the house, I don't see say. People got the young day. I'd like to know when to go and cry. As I go back to my house, I come this one home tomorrow. That's where I am. Now what's up on my car? You know it's my car. I'm so down by my car. Tell me you know it's my car. I'm so down by my car. Oh yeah. So this is what another day say. When all the people say another body don't dance my car. Today. Hey, it is like you. See what? What's up, Tony? What's up? What's up? You back my guy, they tell me what's up. Show me what's up, I can use the gun like that. I can't tell me what I'm going to do. Oh yeah. Police don't come on, they let out the lamp. Just make I know what the everything will be. They can't be paper, say, make I sign my head. I'm out there, what I won't get it for. They say my body. I have my car, it's all blue. I got this is all blue, come with. You know it's my car. I said I'm my car. Tell me you know it's my car. Who is in my own number car? Somebody work. Somebody wait. Hey, for head, money to the pocket for hand to spend. One of my body when they owe me money, money she had and said, another one done to wash like that. What you have to do, you get the money. I want things and it's just the water. I'm under my body when they don't go. Then I try to push my car through. As I push as low, what did I see? I drop the car from back like that. You know who you like. I hold up my car. To know who you like, my car. Who represent? I hold up my car. You like my car. I hold up my car. To know who you like, my car.
On Wednesday, January 7th, 2026, the free medical outreach to residents of Ajah and its environs, which forms part of activities commemorating the 86th birthday celebration of renowned industrialist and philanthropist Alhaji Razak Akoniokoya, continued at the expansive hall of his mansion in Ajah, Lagos State. Alhaji Razak Akoniokoya is a renowned Nigerian industrialist and philanthropist, best known as the founder and chairman of Eleganza Group, a leading conglomerate in household products, plastics, and stationery manufacturing. Widely respected for his entrepreneurial success, he is also celebrated for his extensive humanitarian initiatives, particularly in healthcare, education, and community development across Nigeria. The medical outreach offered comprehensive healthcare services to the public, including free medical consultations, diagnostic tests, treatment, and the administration of essential drugs. It was designed to bring quality healthcare closer to the people, especially those who might otherwise have limited access to medical services. The benevolent conveners, Alhaji Razak Akoniokoya and his wife, Chief Mrs. Shadi Okoya, were personally on ground to inspect the proceedings, further underscoring their deep commitment to humanitarian service and community well-being. A large number of beneficiaries turned out for the outreach and were efficiently attended to by a dedicated team of volunteer doctors, pharmacists, nurses, and other healthcare professionals who generously offered their expertise in support of the initiative. Medical services provided during the outreach covered a wide range of tests and screenings, including general medical examinations, prostate screening for men, tuberculosis tests, eye and dental care, diabetes screening, HIV testing, breast and cervical cancer screening, and several other critical health assessments. The outreach once again highlighted the Okoyas' enduring legacy of philanthropy and their unwavering belief that access to quality healthcare is fundamental to a healthy and prosperous society.
Okay, well, we're having it's 8-day medical outreach, and it is to commemorate the 86th birthday of Chief Okoya of Eleganza. So this is just an opportunity for him and his family to give out to the people, especially the community around him in Lekki axis here. So it's just an opportunity to show them how much he cares about their health, their well-being, and giving back to the community. So here we're providing quite a number of services, and like my boss rightly said, we have the Lagos State Ministry of Health here, we have the private sector, we have the Health District 3 here present, we have El Saka and other agencies here also providing services. So at the within the complex of the Okoya family in Lekki here, we have we've done a lot of mobilization in the communities around here to sensitize them to this 8-day medical outreach taking place here.
But by far the kudos go to Chief Okoya, the initiator of this, because he has put his money where his mouth is, and for purpose of the mobilization is even now on autopilot. Before we started, we went around the community, and then we had mobilizers going around, letting them know. But it's not even on autopilot. People who have come to access the service are the ones actually going around. There is the added incentive. Chief is giving everybody 10,000 naira. Anybody that comes here, 10,000 naira, apart from snacks, apart from the food, and also some to assure sustainability of care. He has now also decided, well, beside me here you have health insurance. Lashma, that's Lagos State Health Insurance. Is placing nothing less than, that's 40 times 8, nothing less than 300 to 400 people, enrolling them for the Lashma, this thing, such that, okay, with payment of about, he pays the premium for 1 year, and that means they can access services in any of the primary healthcare, secondary healthcare services, and based on things that, okay, is in the benefit package, and a lot of things are in the benefit package, they can access it without paying a dime. All they need to do is go there with their registration card, and they can have that.
Every year I donate one thing or the other to them, but this year I plan to make it big by giving them health care. And health is wealth. If they discover what is happening with them on time, they'll be able to take care of their health. And that is why I'm doing this. We take good care of their health. We give them all the facilities. We test A to Z, HIV, cancer, blood, A to Z, everything need in medical. And some of them, we are ready to pay their hospital bill. Some of them, we are ready to give them insurance cover, at least to take care of their medical now and future. They are very cooperative, and I enjoy it and I like it.
We had the mind of attending to 120 to 150 people per day. And you know, the information has started going around, so people are actually coming out more in large numbers. And that's the whole purpose, just to make sure that we help them at least treat whatever they have. The critical stage ones, we've taken them to clinic immediately. The ones that need insurance, we brought in an insurance company, so at least they can have aftercare service after this whole program ends on Monday 12. So it's just like giving back to the community and helping them in our own way. We do a lot of other things that we don't actually give attention to like this or publicize like this. But this one we think it's more, I'm even very, very pleased with the outcome, because I realize now that a lot of things go on the ground that we don't even get to see on top. And it's actually giving me more idea on what and on other areas to start addressing for the community.
The Yoruba Tennis Club premises in Onikon, Lagos, played host as usual to all members of the club in different categories, including the newly inducted members and family members and friends, on Wednesday, 24th December 2025 for the annual Christmas Eve dance and conviviality. The Christmas Eve dance, which is the flagship program of the club, is usually given full attention by all members. The ambience of the Greetings Hall, which is looking all ready to host the centenary anniversary of Yoruba Tennis Club on the 15th of September 2026, bubbled and sparkled with great excitement from the pulsating music of the elegant Shola Elite Band, which ignited the usual Christmas celebration. The Sisters of Yoruba Tennis Club, led by Lagos State First Lady, Sister Dr. Claudiana Ibijoke Sonwolu, were all a beautiful and heavenly sight to behold. In a special way they turned out to give the desired conjugal support needed at such occasions. The arrival of the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, who is the Vice Patron of Yoruba Tennis Club, signaled the formal commencement of the great event with the national anthem, followed quickly with the welcome remarks of the Chairman of Yoruba Tennis Club, Brother Engineer Olaunmi Gasper, MNI, who heartily congratulated all members for the special grace to be able to see another Christmas Eve celebration.
And sisters of Yoruba Tennis Club, I heartily welcome you to the traditional Christmas Eve dance and new members party. And thank you very much for honoring our invitation. Mr. Governor, the universal message of hope, love, peace, and joy speaks to us all to care for one another and to love one another. May this joyous occasion bring peace, happiness, and countless blessings into our lives, with prayers for good health, prosperity, and the acceptance of all our supplications. May all our homes overflow with love, peace, and divine blessings. The Chief Initiative Officer of today, our trust, past chairman and elders, I also welcome you all and appreciate you as always, as we do not take your presence and support for granted. May you live long to witness several Christmas celebrations. Brethren, all sisters, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please relax and endeavor to have maximum fun, as this is a season of rejoicing. We give honor and glory to the Lord.
In his remarks, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu congratulated all members of Yoruba Tennis Club for being alive to witness 2025 Christmas Eve dance of the club.
It's an honor once again to join you at this yearly new members night and Christmas party. I have kept faith on this tradition for the past 6 years now, but I think I missed one. I missed one last year, and I'm happy to return back again this year. I can tell clearly that over the years I have seen consistent growth in the ambience and in the profile of the Yoruba Tennis Club. I can see that every new administration has done much more than the previous administration, and I think this goes to the credit and the capacity and the caliber of our leaders and the people at the end of the country's foremost social club, Yoruba Tennis Club.
Governor Sanwo-Olu seized the auspicious occasion to properly inform the audience about the efforts of his administration to improve the lives of Lagosians in all aspects, which has culminated in the continued growth of Lagos State, acclaimed globally for its economic strength, which is attracting a very huge attention of people from all parts of the world.
Just to share you some of the statistics, Lagos is now ranked among the top 10 most cities now in the world. Most forward-looking cities. And I'm not the one that did the story. This was the story that just came out about 2 months ago. It's the foremost economics magazine that ranked Lagos among the cities that include Los Angeles, New York, London, as the real mega cities that are resilient and that are full of the traffic that have been acute. And we said that they are living, and so we have everything to be grateful. We have everything to feel proud that in this same city of ours, though we don't have all of the solutions solved, but people can notice that we continue to make positive changes and we continue to impact life on a regular basis.
The vote of thanks was given by the Vice Chairman of Yoruba Tennis Club, Brother Sir Babatunde Shobamowo. This was followed by the cutting of the anniversary cake, and the governor and his wife departed as Shola Elite Band continued performing till the end of the event.
I spent the word century. So can I have a C, E, N, T, U, R, Y. Century. Thank you very much.
See you all next year after Yoruba Tennis Club post-centenary Christmas Eve dance. As we welcome the year 2026, we do so with gratitude, renewed hope, and an unshakable belief in the possibilities that lie ahead. A new year signals a fresh chapter, one defined by restored aspirations, answered prayers, and the collective resolve to rise above the challenges of the past. Having weathered the demanding realities of 2025, this moment calls for reflection, realignment, and a renewed commitment to excellence. It is in this spirit that Biscon Communications Global Media Network reaffirms its vision and invites friends, partners, and forward-looking stakeholders to be part of the next phase of our growth journey. For over 3 decades, Biscon Communications has remained a trusted force in Nigeria's media and infotainment space, operating largely through the resilience, personal investment, and visionary leadership of its chairman and chief executive officer, Prince Biscon. Through flagship productions such as the Biscon Show, BOS, and the 24-hour Biscon TV platform, we have consistently delivered credible storytelling, impactful programming, and professional media solutions that resonate locally and globally. Today, Biscon Communications stands ready to evolve into a more robust, well-structured, and globally competitive homegrown infotainment and broadcasting conglomerate. To achieve this, we are opening our doors to meaningful collaborations, increased patronage, strategic partnerships, and investment interest locally and internationally. These opportunities are open to individuals, corporate organizations, business leaders, and institutions who share our belief in the power of media to shape narratives, amplify brands, and drive influence. With over 30 years of brand equity, institutional credibility, and operational experience in television production, documentary filmmaking, event coverage, live broadcasting, and strategic communications, Biscon Communications offers partners measurable value, visibility, and prestige. Our platforms provide unparalleled reach, spanning traditional broadcast television and a rapidly expanding digital footprint across YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and live streaming platforms, engaging audiences numbering in the hundreds of millions worldwide. We acknowledge with deep appreciation the individuals and institutions whose support over the years has helped sustain the capital-intensive demands of round-the-clock broadcasting. We remain grateful to national leaders, distinguished public servants, corporate icons, royal fathers, industry pioneers, and loyal friends of the Biscon brand, whose encouragement and patronage have contributed to our resilience and relevance. As we move forward, we respectfully encourage our long-standing friends and partners, as well as new stakeholders, to step up their engagement with Biscon Communications by patronizing our services, collaborating on projects, and leveraging our platforms for professional packaging, brand amplification, and global visibility. In this spirit of renewal, Biscon Communications is extending special New Year considerations to clients and partners who take advantage of our services in the coming weeks as part of our appreciation and welcome to 2026. Our prayer is that this new year opens doors of greater opportunity, prosperity, and impact for all. At Biscon Communications Global Media Network, we remain committed to excellence, innovation, and storytelling that informs, inspires, and endures. Together, let us build the future of Nigerian media, stronger, bolder, and globally relevant.
Hello, welcome to Biscon TV News. I am Jones Hussein. First, the headline stories. Obi warns 141 million Nigerians trapped in poverty amid political power struggles. Rivers Assembly launches impeachment proceedings against Governor Fubara. In business, cooking gas prices stabilize around 1,000 naira per kilogram. On the foreign scene, Trump orders U.S. exit from 66 global organizations, sparks global backlash. And in sports, Super Eagles AFCON bonuses to be paid before Friday. Now the news in detail. Former presidential candidate Peter Obi has criticized Nigerian politicians prioritizing internal power tussles with 62% of Nigerians, about 141 million people, remaining in poverty. Citing World Bank and national reports, he highlighted the sharp rise in poverty from 150 million in 2023 to 129 in 2024, with projections reaching 141 by 2026. Obi warned that weak income growth, high living costs, and food inflation continue to hurt households, especially the poor, with low purchasing power threatens economic recovery and local businesses. He urged urgent job creation, productivity growth, and effective social protection programs to curb the worsening crisis. To Rivers State now, where the State House of Assembly has formally commenced impeachment proceedings against Governor Siminalayi Fubara, with Speaker Martin Zamewule describing him as a mistake and accusing him of gross misconduct, including refusal to present 2026 budget and alleged misuse of state funds. The notice, signed by 26 lawmakers, will be served on the governor within 7 days as the constitutional process begins. Amewule also alleged that Fubara sought presidential intervention to undermine the legislature and called the assembly a toothless bulldog, warning that the governor and deputy remained a threat to democracy. The impeachment is centered on budget refusal and alleged attempts to bypass legislative authority despite prior meetings with President Tinubu and ex-governor Nyesom Wike. In another development, Lagos State government has dismissed claims of a disagreement between Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Ogun State counterpart Governor Dapo Abiodun, describing them as false and misleading. A statement from Lagos confirmed the two maintained a cordial, cooperative relationship. The statement emphasized that both governors meet regularly to discuss matters of mutual interest and urged the public and media to disregard attempts to sow discord between the state's leaders. A quick break here for business news. Welcome back. In business, let's tell you that cooking gas (LPG) prices in Nigeria have stabilized, selling between 1,000 and 1,400 naira per kilogram, depending on location, following improved supply from major marketers. Some consumers are even able to buy directly from plants at 900 naira per kilogram. The market recovery comes after severe scarcity and price spikes of up to 2,000 naira per kilogram in late 2025 due to refinery shutdowns. Retailers say prices vary by logistics and location, with hopes that costs could drop further to encourage clean cooking. A break now for foreign news. Welcome back. On the foreign scene, US President Donald Trump has ordered America's withdrawal from 66 international organizations, including major UN bodies such as the UN Population Fund and the UN Climate Framework, UNFCCC. The White House says the move follows a review that found many organizations wasteful, ideological driven, or operating against US national interests, with officials insisting taxpayer money will no longer fund institutions seen as undermining American sovereignty. The decision has drawn sharp criticism from allies, especially the European Union, which warned the withdrawal weakens global cooperation on climate and development. Legal experts also question whether our US president can unilaterally exit treaties approved by the Senate, as Trump's move signals a major shift towards an America First approach to global engagement ahead of mounting international tensions. A break here for sports news. Welcome back. In sports, we can tell you that the federal government has confirmed that the Super Eagles match bonuses for AFCON 2025 have cleared all approvals and will be credited to players' domiciliary accounts by Thursday or Friday. The delay was due to foreign currency conversion, which has now been expedited. The team has threatened to boycott travel to Marrakesh for Saturday's quarter-final game against Algeria over allowances. All financial entitlements have been approved by President Bola Tinubu, and future payments will be streamlined to ensure timely disbursement. Brings us to our final break for entertainment news. Welcome back. In entertainment, let's tell you that the burial arrangements for late Nollywood actress Orwell Ademola have been announced following her death on December 27 following a reported heart attack. A service of songs and candlelight vigil will be held today, Thursday, January, as colleagues, fans, and family gather to honor her life and career. The actress will be laid to rest tomorrow, Friday, January 9, at the Aton Cemetery, Yaba, Lagos. Organizers say attendees are to wear a customized T-shirt for Thursday's events, while guests are expected to appear in white shirts and jeans for the burial ceremony. That's it for now on Biscon TV News, compiled and produced by Victoria Adekoya. I am Jones Hussein. Many thanks for watching. Hello, folks. I greet you from the Biscon TV stable. We say a happy new year one more time. The newspapers are here, so we make to share the headline stories with you, give context and clarity to them. My co-anchor today is the one you already are familiar with, Mr. Akin Fatunke, a national and international affairs analyst. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Citizen Jones.
Yeah.
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to
the viewer.
Our viewers. Always a pleasure to be with you.
All right. Our first paper is This Day, and This Day leads with this one. Chief of Army Staff tours terror-ravaged Niger as bandits attack Old National Park in Oyo.
The Army Chief has been doing a few visits here, Sokoto.
Crisscrossing the country.
I mean, meeting stakeholders, trying to build confidence. And I think it's well. It's in Niger State, visited Babangida, giving words of succor against the odds that they are facing. I wish Nigerian Army all the best, even as we approach Nigerian Armed Forces Remembrance Day.
There are many riders there to the story. Promises enhanced troop deployment. UN urges Nigeria authorities to protect civilian schools after new Niger attacks, and so on.
And so forth. It is well with Nigerian Armed Forces. they have our prayers.
Okay, U.S. demands visa bonds from Nigerians, nationals of 37 other countries.
They say when it rains, it pours. Donald Trump is tightening about 38 countries, including Nigeria, visa bond. Essentially, it means you approach the U.S. consulates, and before you get, your visa, you have to pay a bond of between
$5,000 to $15,000. Yeah.
So if anything goes wrong, you must stay and all that.
You can say the U.S. wants to determine who comes in or who does not.
And at the end of the day, it's tightening the belts. The earlier we stay in our own country and develop our own country,
the better
for us.
Okay, U.S. seizes Russian-flagged tanker, a second Venezuela-linked ship. Did you see this coming?
The tension is growing, and very much unlike the Sabaratu that always visits this kind of situation. Russia and China, feebly, yes, I use the word feebly, protesting. But they know what they are also going for. America, you go ahead and take what you want to take. Who should be ready to take ours? In the case of Russia, Ukraine might be a miss.
What orders interim forfeiture of 57 property linked to Malami and Sons?
Unprecedented haste that we are getting here. How did he get all this? I think slowly and surely the anti-corruption comb is getting nearer and nearer those untouchables during the Buhari's regime.
So, Mr. Faduka, we can say simply the new EFCC is
up in the ante. I know opposition says that they are being selective. You can't have perfection